In other news tonight, Flagstaff's plan to reduce the load on police officers is taking shape. An alternate response team is now in operation that would respond to some mental health calls that would normally be handled by police. Flagstaff's new CARE team is dispatched to 911 calls involving mental and behavioral health, as well as substance abuse. City Council member Adam Shimoni, a longtime advocate for an alternate response, says as of now there is only one team that works 10 hours a day, but that is subject to change depending on their performance.
So the next steps for the CARE team is to go from 10 hours a day to full time. Right now we have one unit going 10 hours a day, and that needs to be proven to be successful and something that we just get off the ground and going before we can reinvest in further and make it a full-time effort and potentially even multiply the effort to be, three vehicles at once.
Shimoni says the CARE team will report back to City Council on a monthly basis to decide what tweaks may be needed to improve the process.
And the CARE team goes off on its own, no police escort, no fire escort, on their own to the call location, and does their best to support the individual. They don't have weapons, they're wearing street clothes, they have food, they have snacks, they have beverages, they have resources, they have the ability to transport someone if needed, and they're really out there to provide compassionate care in helping someone in any given situation that they're in.
Coconino County Sheriff Jim Driscoll says this is a step in the right direction, but there is more work to be done to deal with mental and behavioral health in the justice system.
I mean, I look at our jail right now, and most jails have 30 to 40% of the inmates within those institutions have mental health issues, and many of them don't belong in jail. But what's the alternative?
Driscoll says jail does nothing to help mental illness and can actually make it worse. He says there not only needs to be an alternate response, but services to rehabilitate people struggling with these issues, something that Councilmember Shimoni is considering.
I'm in communication with the NAH, the hospital, about potentially seeing if we can do something as part of their new plan for their project, out by the airport. But there's also a treatment center being considered within the city limits out near the mall.
Shimoni says the new hospital campus, as well as the treatment facility, are options the council is considering, but want to move one step at a time. Shimoni says he hopes the CARE team will set an example for other cities across the nation to improve the response given to those in need of crisis mental health care.